Okay. Hi, Jordan Long here. And today I'm going to talk about, people who try to make you feel ashamed to be a wrestling fan. Now, there are people out there who have this, they have their wind and they're beholding on things who doesn't. But when it comes to working wrestling, everybody has their thing. Now, apparently, when it comes to wrestling, everybody has their wins and beholdings on showrunners and bookers and wrestlers. And basically, they think because a particular period or era isn't good, like, for example, the old era for some people, the Federation era, the New Generation era, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, the Modern Era, and the New Era. Now, some of them will prefer certain eras over other them, but some of them will try to begrudge you, try to make you feel ashamed. Oh, WWE's been parental guidance since 2009 AD. I don't like it anymore. You you're watching a children farseer show. You should be ashamed of yourself. Key word. You should be ashamed of yourself. Don't mean you need to be ashamed of yourself. Just since these people don't like it anymore doesn't mean you still can't get enjoyment out of it. And they try their best to make you ashamed of being a wrestling fan. They'll mention how WWE is parental guidance. They'll mention how they got a lot of funny rules for wrestlers to play. They'll mention all this stuff. They'll criticize it for the show playing in the wrestling and all that stuff. But whatever, at the end of the day, then they'll go out and try to make you feel ashamed by saying, oh, but the ratings aren't like how they used to be. You don't have any cool rules anymore. You don't have Steve Austin, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan, and Randy Savage, and Bret Hart, and Shawn Michaels anymore. You don't have those people. Funny about how they don't mention you don't have Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund anymore. Funny how they don't mention those people. Okay? But anyway, regardless of that, and funny how they don't mention you don't have the Ultimate Warrior anymore or the Undertaker anymore. Now, regardless of that, these people try and make you feel ashamed, but you can't. Okay, I still like World Wrestling Entertainment, and being parental guidance doesn't bother me. And you know what? They've always had funny rules for their wrestlers to show play as. Regardless. Look, the Federation era, the New Generation era. Yes, even the Attitude era and the Ruthless Aggression era had their funny rules. Even in Modern era and the New era. You don't like it? Don't watch it. But you're not going to make me feel ashamed of liking World Wrestling Entertainment. I still get enjoyment out of watching Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live and NXT and Main Event. I still get enjoyment out of watching their pay-per-views, their farseer shows and whatever. I still enjoy playing their moving games and buying their action figures and stuff. You can't make me feel ashamed. Yeah, actually, they'll try to make you feel ashamed. Mostly because they feel ashamed. They think you should feel ashamed. Oh, how can you like John Cena and Roman Reigns? Because I find them enjoyable. Okay? You might not like them. Just since you don't like John Cena and don't like Roman Reigns, don't mean other people can't. Okay? And you can't make me feel ashamed of being a wrestling fan. Yeah. Because I have been a working wrestling fan for years. Yeah, I watched it during the Federation era and the New Generation era and the Attitude era and the Ruthless Aggression era and the Modern era and the New era. Okay? And I've seen the progress. I've seen new wrestlers come and go. I've seen all kinds of things happen, title changes. I've seen ratings go up and ratings go down. I've seen them change farseer networks and all kinds of stuff. You know, I used to get I used to get the book Craft and stuff like that. I still play the moving games on the Sony PlayStation and Microsoft Xbox. I still buy the action figures regardless. I still get enjoyment out of it. Someone don't get enjoyment out of it, that's their thing, not mine. No one make me feel ashamed of being a wrestling fan. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.